Today we are going to read Chapter 17, Winter in Dorfli, from the book Heidi, written by Joanna Spiri. The snow lay so deep on the mountain that winter that Peter's hut was buried in it up to the window sills. Fresh snow fell almost every night, so on most mornings he had to jump out of the living room window to leave the house. Uncle Alp remembered his promise to the pastor, and as soon as the first snow fell, he took Heidi and the goats down to the village for the rest of the winter. Near the church in Dörfli, there was a large, rambling, ramshackle place almost in ruins. Uncle Alp saw the house and knew that with some repairs and hard work, it would be a fine home. So he rented it and began to make it livable. He put up some wooden partitions and laid straw on the floor to make winter quarters for the goats in the back of the house. Inside, he repaired the great oak door and patched up the walls and floors. Heidi loved the house, which was much bigger than the small hut on the mountain. She invited Peter over to explore the place with her. Together, they discovered every little nook and cranny until there were no surprises in the new house. There was much to do in the winter house, and Heidi was starting school. She soon got used to living in the village and going to classes every day. Peter, on the other hand, was hardly ever in school. Heidi noticed his absences, and she also knew that he still had not learned how to read. So, one evening when she was visiting Granny, she took Peter aside. I have thought of something, she said. What? Peter asked. You must learn to read. I have learned, Peter answered. I mean properly, so that you can read anything, she insisted. Can be done, Peter said. I don't believe that anymore, she told him squarely, and neither does anyone else. Clara's grandma told me it wasn't so, and she was right. Peter looked surprised at Heidi's tone. She seemed so sure of herself. Then she offered to help him learn to read so that he could surprise Granny, who was feeling ill. At first, Peter was stubborn and refused, but when he saw how much it meant to Heidi and how good it would be for Granny, he agreed. At once, Heidi was all smiles. She pulled him over to the table where a book was all ready. It was a rhyming ABC which had come in a big parcel from Clara. Heidi liked it so much that she thought it would be just the thing to teach Peter with. They sat down side by side, bent their heads over the book, and the lesson began. Heidi made Peter go over everything again and again to make sure he knew it all before they went ahead. She knew how difficult it was for him and gave him encouragement every step of the way. During that winter, Peter came regularly for his lessons and made good progress. The snow became so heavy that Heidi could not go to visit Granny anymore. She knew the old woman would miss her reading aloud. During this time, Heidi worked extra hard with Peter, who came to the house despite the heavy snows. One evening, he came up from the village and announced to his mother, I can do it. Do what, Peter? She asked. Instead of answering his mother's question, Peter reached up and took Granny's hymn book off the shelf. In a clear voice, Peter read Granny her favorite hymn. The two women were speechless. They thought they would never live to see the day that Peter would really learn to read. The next day, Peter went to school, and when the teacher called on him, he read just as well as he had the night before. The teacher was pleased and surprised. He soon learned that Heidi had worked a near miracle with her pupil. As soon as school was over, the teacher went across to the pastor to tell him the news. And they talked about the good influence that Heidi and her grandfather were having in the village. The end. Hope you enjoyed the story, and we'll be back with the next chapter pretty soon. Until then, take care.